Okay, Conrad Murray was hired to be a general practitioner. Conrad Murray had a license. He graduated from an accredited college, and we felt he was competent to do the job of being a general practitioner. Now, that doesn't mean that we felt he was ethical. And maybe had the word ethical been in the question, it could have been a different outcome. But because it was for the job he's hired to do, that's what we had to focus on.
AEG had known what was going on behind closed doors. It probably would have made a world of difference, but they didn't. Michael Jackson was pretty used to getting his own way. He was a big star. He had all these doctors who wanted to be his doctor, and he could pretty much get what he wanted. And if anybody said no, well, they were out of the mix, and he'd find somebody else.
Did we ever consider settling this on our side? Absolutely not. As I've said from the very beginning, and as has been asked repeatedly, would we have ever considered settlement? No. And we wouldn't consider settling for the very important reason that AEG Live didn't do something wrong here. And they weren't going to allow themselves to be shaken down. You can't do what they do for a living and let people constantly knock on your door and say, you know what, I'm going to bring a cause of action unless you give me some cash. You can't do that. And they were never going to allow to do that. They knew from the beginning they didn't do something wrong, and luckily today that was vindicated.